Hello, everyone. I'm Maomao Zhang. In fact, I present my student's work, Yuxi, who is not able to come here today. So today I'm talking about something about the contactless electrical impedance tomography with some deep learning method for lung monitoring. But this is just basic a phantom study or feasibility study. So EIT is kind of getting popular during the pandemic because of a lot of patients needs a ventilator to ventilate their lung to increase the hydrogen in their body. So, but the traditional EIT has some drawbacks, like they need a very good contact for the electrodes between for the electrodes on the skin, and it depends on the skin condition for the connection. So normally the doctor needs a strong belt to make sure the electrodes is right touched at the skin. So the electrodes may cause some irritation, and normally for the traditional EIT method, only the magnitude part or the real part of the measurement is used for the image reconstruction. And for long-term monitoring, it's kind of painful because of the pressure and the skin will get drier. So that's why we proposed with Professor Manuchehr to try some contactless method, in which in fact is place some insulator between the electrode and the skin, so the human body, so which will not be affected by the skin. So the kind of contact impedance things can be avoided, and there is no kind of irritation. In future, the electrode can be designed in that way, and we both utilize the magnitude and the phase information in the measurement data, so which potentially can be ideal for variable and long-term monitoring. And so the principle of CIT, in fact, is we couple two capacitance between the two electrodes. So it's a capacitance C1, which is between the electrode, the excitation electrodes and the human body, and another capacitance between the human body and the receiving electrodes. And this is done by a voltage-driven pattern, as you can see on the top right. And when you collect the data, which is got the phase data and the magnitude data of the impedance. And then you do the image reconstruction after that. So what we did here is start from the water phantom test. As you can see here is a water phantom, and the measurement is done by an impedance analyzer. So this is a inflatable ball, middle rubber, and we inject the air into it, and this water phantom, all the electrodes is on the outside of the is aerotic phantom, so it's more like a big pipe, and we collect the data. In fact, it's the impedance between every two electrodes, so we can collect the kind of make a scan all over the electrodes, and after the so we got the impedance magnitude data on the top and the phase data on the bottom. So next, then we reconstruct the images based on both the magnitude and the phase. So as you can see, both of them kind of shows the size and position of these two inflatable ball. And so the method we take here is like we use some modified UNet. It's not some difficult or complicated network. What we do is trying to enhance the quality of the image and to fuse these two images together, one from the magnitude, one from the phase, to increase image quality, to enhance the image quality, and to make a better results. And in this case, for the network training, this work the data is collected from from some practical experiment, simply with 1, 2, or 3 plastic bars in the water, and we also do that in simulation. So based on some console model, so we can generate a lot of random size and random position of these plastic bars. So this data will be used in our training process. and that's the case. That's the training data sets we got here. So these are some final results for different sides of the bore, and you can see some better improved results, which is in yellow. And we also have some like other results based on the plastic bars. Is kind of showing even better results, because I think the training data is based on that. So they get better results over there. And after that, we try to do something more. So we build our kind of multi-physics model, which is based on a long motion model first, which is a kind of biodynamic model. So the data is from some CT images. First, we need and escalation images from the, of CT, which kind of defines the original boundary of the lung and chest. Then we got the CT images from the as well, which is and inhalation. So we define another boundary of the lung and the chest. Then in between, the lung will dynamically move through a contact problem, which is from previous work from Germany, I think. And we introduce this method, so the lung will start to move from the end of exhalation to end of inhalation. So during this process, we implement the electrical field into this model. So as you can see on the right-hand side, the CEIT model. So the electrode will be excited in turn. Then we can collect the impedance data, both magnitude and phase, during the movement of the lung. And the conductivity of the lung is defined kind of linearly, as you can see in the middle. So with the volume is going up, the conductivity goes down. So something like that. Then this is our kind of digital twin model to generate more and more data for future AI-driven, the data-driven things. Which means because in reality, if you want to do the EIT things on which can be powered by AI, you need a lot of data with label, but it's hard for people to get this kind of the ground truth of your lung. Except for you keep using CT things to scan the patients, which is not healthy, very harmful for the patients. So we prefer to do this in digital twin. So and we might need some featuring some CT labeled data to kind of to put that data fused together with a digital twin model to do the work. And we try some method based on the simulation data through some simple method like Land-Weber, and this shows some results. And we do find something about the impact of the frequency, which is the excitation frequency. Like a higher frequency we use to do the CEIT, it will be higher magnitude and phase angle will be measured, which means the data will be more distinguishable from different phase of your bracing. And these are some results of the reconstruction based on both the phase and the magnitude. As you can see here, mostly the phase data kind of has better results on different noise level. So the conclusion is the CEIT demonstrates some visibility for the lung monitoring. So both magnitude and phase can be comprehensively utilized. And the proposed deep learning method effectively improves the image quality by extracting and fusing the feature from the initial images. So thank you.